Oh, Stefan from Rustiek here. Today I'm going to try and forge a hammer from a hammer. I've got this smaller little cross peen hammer that I use for just finishing off my blades and drawing out small sections. But I need a bit of a bigger peening hammer. So I bought this small sledge or a little bit of a heavier hammer at a flea market. And now I want to try and forge this into a straight peen, not a cross peen like that one. So let's see if I can do it. I decided to make this a straight rather than a cross peen hammer because the stock that I was working at that stage required me to draw it out more in the length than in the width. And I also had the cross peen hammer that's already for that purpose. It's most likely my hammering technique, but it's not really easy to keep that piece of metal centered on the anvil when you're hitting it. It keeps bouncing around like crazy. Definitely also doesn't help that my anvil keeps bouncing around on the stump while I'm hitting it. Since making this video, I've made a new stump for my anvil and I've mounted it and put it up, and it's working a lot better now. That's about a 3.5 pound hammerhead there, and when that's glowing red, it just emits a hell of a lot of heat. So you can see me wearing gloves there. It's just I was burning my hands while I was hammering it, and that just became very unpleasant very quickly. You can see the peen fish lipping a bit there, and I could have probably chucked that into the vise and hammered it down, but I went the more high-tech way and just ground it down with an angle grinder. I have to give some kudos to YouTubers putting out videos on a regular basis. It's a lot easier shooting the material than it is to edit it, and you can easily find a lot better stuff to do than editing videos. I shot the footage for this about 9 or 10 months ago, and I'm only now getting to finishing this video. And one of the main reasons why I'm getting to it now is because I'm sitting in Saudi Arabia on a Saturday night and I don't have anything better to do. I have to admit, I didn't do a lot of planning for this hammer. I just basically got the hammerhead welded on a piece of rod, stuck it in a fire and started swinging. Now I know it's good steel for a hammer because it was already a hammer, and I just went with that. For the quench, I know that some people quench hammers in water, and that's the one that I went with. At that stage I was just so glad that I was basically almost done with it that I chucked it into a water bucket and then just went with it from there. I did find one superficial crack, but that was easily ground out, so at least that ended happily. Tempered just with its own heat, and I think I actually over tempered it, and it's a bit softer than it should be. I've been using this hammer now for basically since the day that I've made it, and it's keeping up pretty well, but it does have some dents from hits and misses. But if I'm doing the next one, I'll definitely put a little bit more effort into the heat treat of it. One of the things that I find that's pretty difficult in shooting these videos is positioning the camera in a way that shows the work but is also not interfering with me doing the work. And just an example of this is these excellent shots of my back and arms while I'm grinding the face and the sides of this hammer. I gave it a quick edge just to force a little bit of a patina on it. Unfortunately, I lost the footage of me putting the handle in and giving it a little bit of a burn and knocking in the wedge. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this hammer. I hope you like it. You're more than welcome to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I'll have some time in the next couple of weeks to finish the other videos that I've already shot. And then when I'm back home, I'll be able to shoot some more and work on them while I'm here. You can also check out my Facebook page and my Instagram account. There's some knives I've made in the last while that I didn't make videos of, and yeah, give me a like and a follow there as well. Cheers.